Eighth inning, Giants lead the Rockies 2-1 here in Oracle Park. 2-1 lead Giants over the Rockies, Oracle Park. Eighth inning.
He's now facing Hunter Goodman.
And leading off for the Rockies is Hunter facing Sam Hentges.
2-1.
First pitch is the breaking ball. Strike one. Curveball on the outside edge.
In the seventh, with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hunter 0 for 1, 2 walks. High and outside sinker. Balls counts evened up at 1 apiece.
Goodman is lined out to left and he's walked twice.
Hentges has a good curveball going tonight. He knows it.
And the 1-1 offering. Grounded to third, but foul.
When he gets that curveball going, he can add and subtract speeds with it. That's a weapon when you consider how big that breaking ball is.
Payoff pitch from Hentges to Hunter. Wooed inside, nearly hit him. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out! Tied him up on a sinker. Hunter gets sorted for the first out of the inning. Big strikeout from Sam Hentges. And Hunter slams his bat in frustration. Might have broken it.
Let's take a look at it.
High sword.
Thinking curveball, swinging at a fastball a foot above the zone. That's what he's going to think about.
Here's Rumfield.
TJ Rumfield swings and misses a sinker inside for strike one. He's got a single and 2 walks. And it looked like as Sam Hentges was walking around the mound, he was giving Hunter some hell afterwards, after that strikeout. 0-1's inside, and the count's evened up to 1 apiece.
144. Now we're off by about 100.
One lefty. Rumfield up the middle, shallow center, down for a base hit. TJ Rumfield's second hit of the game is another single, and the Rockies have the go-ahead run coming to the plate, but the tying run on first base.
Ball up the bat on his hands, but problem with these
and
guys,
pinch runner Braxton Fulford will run for Rumfield.
Get himself a little bloop.
So we got a pinch runner. Fulford. Braxton Fulford.
Hitting ending double play ball in effect.
Will be Freeman.
Here's Tyler Freeman to the plate.
We've watched Freeman tried to bunt in this game.
Freeman tried to bunt, sinker low, ball 1.
Just an interesting play with 1 out.
Yeah. There's no doubt that this is
Freeman 0 for 3, ground into a double play, pop out and a fly out for him. Eldridge holding Fulford at first. The 1-0 delivery. Fly to right and deep toward the corner and caught at the track by Jung-Hoo Lee. 2 outs and Fulford retreats back to first.
That's one of his strengths in right field is playing that corner.
Yeah, you can see the ball did a couple of funny things on that fly ball.
Well, the other thing, too, on that side of the field, when you hit it down the line, it'll blow back in towards the field.
Here's a replay of Jung-Hoo Lee playing the ball in the corner. And he turns around and makes the catch.
Squared up.
Great play from Jung-Hoo Lee. He really knows that corner, that right field corner of Oracle Park very well. As now Kavanaugh and Hentges are having a mound visit.
Once in a while, Mike, you have to be reminded.
As it looks like we're getting a pinch hitter for the Rockies.
How some guys are. I walked in today and I just happened to walk right by Hentges.
Yeah.
He's huge.
He's 6'8". At least.
Pinch hitter for the Rockies. Or not, sorry, not a pinch hitter. I don't know why Kavanaugh came out.
3.
It's Willie. He's hit. Let's throw to first. Fulford gets back in safely.
Used to, in Cleveland in the wintertime, have
Willie 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
basketball team of the players that lived in the area. I know you did the same in Chicago.
First pitch. Bounced foul, third base side.
They did
0-1.
that now with Eldridge and Inches. I mean, it'd be fun to watch.
You could take on the Globetrotters. That was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Eldridge still holding Fulford at first.
Anybody.
Henches the lefty against Willie the righty. 0-1. Fouled off. Willie at 0-2 hole.
0-2.
Not happy he didn't get all of that one.
But about just enough money to pay for gas.
I mean, minimum wage was $20,000, $23,000, and in the last day of the season, you didn't get any more paychecks. That was it. So
payoff pitch it from Henches to Willie after Willie's timeout.
Go to the grocery store and be a checker.
Yeah, we had guys do that too.
0-2.
Foul ball again. Willie choosing the battle here.
But in Chicago, there's a lot of opportunity for public speaking. Go to an event, you learn how to speak.
Yeah, I know you're still working.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. But it was fun.
Other way and foul.
Otherwise,
Nearly.
Fulford
What could have been a game-tied hit for Willie. Instead, it is a foul ball, just foul down the first baseline.
It's a tie ball game.
Inside, almost clocked him.
Good take.
Ball 1, curveball. Willie gets back into the count. One-two offering. Outside in the other batter's box, a fastball. 2-2 on Willie. He's even the count up.
Hitch's fastball is a little sneaky too with that lazy arm delivery.
Now the 2-2 delivery. He struck him out! Curveball inside. Willie chases and fires his bat in frustration and his helmet. Wow, Sam Henches, big strikeout. 2-1 Giants, bottom of the 8th next.
Good night, live cast members.
Bottom of the 8th, Giants lead.
Hall of Fame, honoring their lasting
2-1
impact on the history of television. One of the great characters that Garrett Morris did was a baseball player with the Mets, Chico Escuela.
And leading off the Giants in the bottom of the 8th will be Bryce
There's
Eldridge.
Chico Escuela, alias Garrett Morris. 89 years old. Joined us today for Black Heritage Day.
Antonio Senzatella. First pitch to Eldridge is a strike.
Bryce
0-1.
Eldridge, and there's a called strike. Also into the game is
28 games this year for Senzatella. 8-1 record, ERA at 3.06 and 47 innings pitched with 40 strikeouts. And Eldridge takes a ball. 1-1.
Senzatella is a great story. I mean, he's made 145 lifetime starts for the Rockies. Still has great stuff, and he can literally do 7-8 things with the ball. It's still throwing mid to high 90s, more highs than mids.
1-1. Fouled off.
1-2.
A heater.
I mean,
Eldridge falls behind 1-2. He walked in the 6th, but besides that, he's 0 for 2.
Two different grips. Two different grips of the fastball.
Here's the punch-out pitch opportunity from Senzatella to Eldridge. And it's a ball outside with the curve. 2-2. I think Senzatella's throwing a fastball here. It was, and Eldridge got a piece of it. He's going to choose the battle here. Now watch him throw a curveball and the count goes full.
Senzatella just starting his 10th year at the big league level, all with the Rockies.
Still 2-2. And he struck him out with the cutter inside. Eldridge chases, and he's down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
He's only struck out 3 times in this game.
Take a look at that tight little slider. Gets him to swing over the top. The other thing, too, about Senzatella, anything at any time.
And now the fan favorite steps into the box, Jung-Hoo Lee, as the chance break out for him. He'll take a fastball down the middle, strike one. Lee 1 for 3, he singled in the second. Swing and a miss. Chase the sinker outside. He's at 0-2 hold.
That's just late movement that broke him down.
What is that? Payoff pitch from Lee to Senzatella.
0-2.
It's a high fastball that he fouls off. Lee's going to choose the battle here. In Jung-Hoo Lee's career against Antonio Senzatella, he's seen him 10 times. He's got 4 hits off him. If he wants number 5, he's got to do it with 2 strikes. 0-2. Outside, fastball, ball 1.
4 pitches, 4 fastballs.
One, 2 is a cutter that he thought about taking. Lee does not swing. 2-2. You got Drew Gilbert on deck. 2-2 pitch.
Gilbert to follow.
Ground ball up the middle, right to the shortstop, Tovar. He'll throw out Lee for the second out of the inning.
Man, that'll bring up Gilbert. What's this?
Ooh, hit it hard. High bounce off the mound, right into the glove of Tovar.
Cut velocity off it. Was going to get caught.
Sometimes it's the luck of the draw, and it wasn't on the side of Lee there. Here's Drew Gilbert. He's 1 for 3 with a double back in the 4th. And Gilbert takes an inside sinker, ball 1.
He's 1 for 3. But he's, as he has, ever since he's got to the major leagues, he's played a very, very good center
1-0
field.
pitch. Strike 1. That fastball splits the play at the bottom of the zone. The count's tied up at 1-1.
1 ball and 1 strike.
The 1-1. Bouncer. Senzatella catches it, fires to first, and that'll end the inning. Antonio Senzatella with a quiet 8th, and the Giants lead 2-1 heading to the 9th. Caleb Killian's coming in for the save.
1 run on
Just after 10 o'clock here in San Francisco, Giants lead the Rockies 2-1 in the 9th, and Caleb Killian's out to try and get the save. 37 games this year for Killian, 2-4 record, 8 saves and 10 opportunities, 38 innings pitched, and ERA just over 4 with 47 strikeouts. He's got a 1-run lead to Nurse, and Grant McCray is now in left for the Giants, replacing Elliott. Here's Mickey Moniak leading off for the Rockies, and that's a ball. Oh, called strike 1, curveball, just caught the outside edge. 0-1. Moniak looking for his first hit of the game. Tried to get it there and whiffed on fastball. He's at 0-2 hold.
96 mile an hour fastball. He's got more velocity. He could tip off at 99. He has hit 100.
Payoff pitch from Killian to Moniak. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again.
Yeah. What? I mean, way up, and Moniak fouled it straight back.
I think
2
it's just
flyouts and a ground out tonight for Moniak.
That feeds his swing.
He's in an 0-2 hole here. Something I also noticed, I know this isn't relevant to the game, but there's a lady putting on lip gloss in the front row. What are you doing? Do it after the game. 2-2 on Moniak, curveball.
Now, an 0-2 or 1-2 count with that curveball.
Or rather, 1-2, that curveball in the dirt. Is ball 1.
In the dirt. You're aiming for home plate or the dirt behind home plate, the catcher.
High fastball outside, 2-2.
2-2.
Moniak's even the count up.
Both teams out of challenges.
Another 2-2. Grounded through in the right field. Base hit. Mickey Moniak with a leadoff single, and the Rockies have the tying run on to start the ninth. Looked like a frustrated shake of the head there for Bryce Eldridge.
Johnson.
And now Troy Johnston to the plate. Troy Johnston pinch hitting here. Still batting over 300 for these Rockies.
He's got speed with Moniak. He's only got 1 steal.
As Kavanaugh and Eldridge have him, or not Eldridge, Kavanaugh and Killian have a mound visits. Moniak's on first. He can steal. McCarthy on deck.
Throw some speed at you. Moniak at first, Johnston in the batter's box, McCarthy on deck. All can run.
First pitch. Way outside the other batter's box. Ball 1, the curveball to Johnston. And Johnston's in the 9 spot. So the top of the order is coming up after him. Corner infielders in for the Giants. 1-0 to the new 9-hitter, Johnston. Oh, to the first. Moniak gets back in safely.
You got to worry about Johnson. Is a 307 hitter.
And the 1-0. Just outside, the count's 2-0 in favor of Johnston.
Did not miss by much, and no challenges left.
A look at first, then a shake from Killian. Now he settles on a pitch.
Here's the 2-0.
2-0. Fouled off, Johnston.
The challenge at
Strike one.
97 at the belt, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Moniak still on first. Eldridge holding him. And a timeout from Johnston.
Steps out, rises. He's guarding that hole. He's definitely playing away from double play depth.
When the ball hit the left side of the infield, this could be a tough double play to turn, especially with the speed Johnston has.
Now the 2-1. Fouled back.
Any ground ball hit
2
the
and
left side of
2.
the infield, Arias is not going to be able to cover second base where he's positioned. Their positioning right there is telling me they're more concerned about getting 1 out than they are getting the 2 outs.
Here's the 2-2.
High ball 3. Full count on Johnston. Johnston's battled back to run the count full.
Well,
And if he draws a walk, the go-ahead runs on first base.
Moniak go. Let's
Full count delivery from
wait
Killian
and
to
see.
Johnston.
3-2. Runner does not go.
Ball 4. It's a sinker outside. Johnston held up. The Rockies had the first 2 on with no one out in the ninth. For the top of the order, Jake McCarthy. And McCarthy's a good punter.
It is never easy in the ninth.
He's gonna put here's
Mound visit.
message coming out.
Well, they're going to talk about bunt coverage here. I mean, even on a sacrifice bunt at a moderate speed, the pressure that McCarthy can put on you because of his leg speed doesn't make any bunt play a comfortable play.
And, look, we're not sure that he's going to bunt, but if he does, you're exactly right. The play inevitably is going to be very, very close at first.
So now here's Jake McCarthy.
Where's the first and second? Bunt should go down the third base line.
Moniak at second. Johnston at first. McCarthy. The Giants are expecting a bunt. He does show it, trying to get it down. Instead, takes ball one inside.
One ball and no strikes.
McCarthy as the Rockies' only RBI. It was a double. Trying to get the bunt down. Takes ball two.
Yeah, you got to throw a strike. You cannot defend the walk.
Two-0.
No strikes.
Barrett have the bunt put down here. There it is, down the third base line, charging, and a throw, and there's not going to be a throw! Jake McCarthy's too fast, the bases are loaded with no one out in the ninth. He bunt for a hit. Casey Schmidt was too far back. And the bases are loaded in the ninth with no one out.
Situation. Back to the sixth inning, and Dylan Smith got him out of it. And this is what Caleb Killian is being asked to do again.
Here's Karros, who takes down low.
Kyle Karros takes a slider low for ball one. He's 2 for 4. 2 singles. The Giants have brought the infield in. 1-0 offering. Strike one. The sinker lands. Evened up at 1 apiece.
Location of the 1-0 count. Took away the advantage for Karros. He was not looking middle of the way.
McCarthy at first. Johnston second. Moniak third. 1-1. Swing and a miss and a low slider. Karros falls behind 1-2.
He's got breaking ball. He's got the stuff to get the strikeouts.
Payoff pitch from Killian to Karros.
1-2.
Fouled off right side. We'll do it again.
Fouled on the right field line.
Late 97. Now the pressure's on Drew Kavanaugh, the Giants catcher, to block that ball in the dirt. Because if you throw a curveball here, you do not want to get into the strike zone. Below, down.
Check swing on a slider. He didn't go. It's 2-2.
Good pitch.
Two offering with the bases loaded. No one out in the ninth. Broken bat up the middle. Base hit! 1 run scores. Here comes another. Kyle Karros, a 2-run base hit. And the Rockies take the lead on a broken bat 2-run single from Kyle Karros. His 3rd single of the game with firewood. And the Rockies have flipped the script in the ninth.
Try to take advantage of some.
Wow.
Field, and here he goes right back up the middle.
And we'll get a mound visit.
This is going to be a rough walk back to the dugout for Caleb Killian.
Caleb Killian is done. Tony Vitello pulls the plug. Caleb Killian's out. Runners in the corners. No one out, and the Rockies taking the lead thanks to Kyle Karros. Welcome back to San Francisco. It's 3-2 Rockies leading in the ninth. New pitcher, Eric Miller. 30 games this year for Miller, 1-0 record, and ERA at .360 with 25 innings pitched, 20 walks, 35 strikeouts. And he's got to get 3 outs in this inning as the Giants now find themselves losing 3-2.
A strikeout situation.
Here's Cole Carrick with runners in the corners, no one out. First pitch.
Well, Carrick.
Carrick trying to get a bunt. He takes an inside slider. Ball 1.
He's so bunt.
Carrick 0 for 3. He walked in the 6th.
Play the infield in.
1-0. Infield is still in for the Giants. Carrick trying to bunt. Slider down and in again. 2-0.
Yeah, he really does not have that base open when you consider they've got good, but 27 home runs in the on-deck circle. They'd like to save that second base for him if they could.
2-0. Carrick takes strike 1.
It's 2-1.
And McCarthy
I find this interesting.
moved to second.
You got your third place hitter up here in a bunt situation.
Or that's not second base, that's third base. McCarthy just had his helmet off.
Maybe they're just trying to take advantage of the speed at third at McCarthy.
2-1. Ball! Friendly call for the Rockies makes it 3-1 on Carrick.
And there's Goodman.
There's Hunter on deck. 0 for 2, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. (3-1) pitch. Carrick destroys it! Left field! It's deep enough to score. McRae throwing in. Jake McCarthy scores as the ball's up the line. Sack fly, 4-2. Cole Carrick giving the Rockies some more insurance.
So that makes it a 3-run inning. And the hitter now is Hunter Goodman.
Inning-ending double play ball in effect for the Giants as Hunter steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 walks. First pitch. Up and in, ball 1.
It's really fortunate that Karros didn't tag up at first and go to second on the throw.
They've kept the force in play. They could get a double play with a ground ball here.
Besides Eldridge, the infield plays back. 1-0 pitch. Inside again, 2-0 on Hunter.
2 balls and no strikes.
Strike 1, a slider down the middle.
Anthony,
Miller gets back into the count.
2-0 curveball.
2 balls and a strike on Hunter.
That pitch can also get a ground ball double play. A big curveball to Millers.
Swing and a miss. Hunter whiffs on a sinker for strike 2. And now after a timeout, Eric Miller will fire the payoff pitch to Hunter.
Karros at first.
Here's the payoff. Hunter uncorks one high in the air and out of play.
Casey Schmidt played about as deep as you could play at third base.
Another 2-2 is hit up the middle, base hit in the center. Hunter's first hit of the night has the Rockies have 2 runners on the ninth.
Get a guy with the power of Goodman up there playing a core position.
And the Rockies just keep on rolling.
Curveballs coming into. They give you a queasy feeling. Goodman is that strong.
Edward Julian, who came in as a defensive replacement for T.J. Rumfield, will now bat. First at bat of the night.
After Rumfield was pinch run for.
And Julian takes a sinker down, ball 1. The former Minnesota Twin, now with the Rockies. Miller lefty with Julian. Strike 1.
Strike.
Sinker in there. Karros at second, Hunter at first. 1-1 is down and away. 2 balls and a strike on Julian.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Two on delivery. Breaking ball in there. Strike 2 at the slider. Payoff pitch coming from Miller to Julian. Lefty. Bouncer to second. A rise to second for 1. Back to first. Safe at first. It's a fielder's choice, and the Rockies have him on the corners with 2 outs in the ninth.
Keep the deficit at 2. Give yourself a chance in the ninth. Just too much speed on the back end from Julian.
Luis to Willie to get the out at second.
Freeman.
But Julian was too fast. Now Freeman. Freeman trying to bunt. And a foul ball.
Now, I don't doubt that it hit him in the hand, but that hand's part of the bat, and he took a swing at it with the bunt. So, that's a strike. Warren Schaefer's going to come out and plead his case.
Warren Schaefer wants a challenge as well as Tyler Freeman. He's saying he got hit on the hand.
It was a swing or an attempt to bunt.
And the umpires are going to come together to discuss this.
For a conference.
This is a crew chief review of possible hit by pitch.
Crew chief review.
Question is whether or not he bunted at the ball. It appeared that he did, but let's take a look. Did he bunt at it?
Let's see.
No, that's not what they're looking at, Mike.
Yeah, they're looking to see if it hit his hand. He did not bunt at it. He pulls it back.
There's no way they can tell if that hit his hand or not.
So he did indeed.
There's no evidence that he got hit or that he didn't bunt, but we're not sure if he got hit. So I think this is going to stand as a foul ball or strike.
Okay, hard to magnify that. It's still not clear. But he definitely did not butt at it. And here's what we're seeing.
Doesn't bunt. Ooh, it may have caught him.
And the only other way you
Close.
look at this is, did the ball change direction?
I don't think it did.
On the ball change. And those are the things that the umpires are looking at. Right now, the problem is however you do it, the Giants have to get off the field.
We see it from the third base dugout. It looked like it may have changed planes. So they may get this. This is the look we're talking about.
They may have clipped
That's
him.
their best argument right there. There must be a curfew in New York.
I mean, look, a lot of ways you can look at it. I mean,
Here's New York.
Paul going to change the game one way or another?
You know, Bill Builder's crew's there, and Todd Titchener are the two
At the
crew
review,
chiefs.
the call on the field stands. Foul ball. That remains in the back. 0 strike.
It's a foul
Just
ball.
not enough there to overturn it.
Not enough to overturn.
So, Giants catch a break.
Hey, we know what Freeman wants to do anyway. He wants to bunt.
Yeah. So, Eric Miller asked for a couple more pitches because of the delay. All right, we're ready to go.
Oh, and 1.
0-1 delivery. Freeman gets sorted. Strike 2 on a slider.
0 and 2.
Payoff pitch from Miller to Freeman.
Runner goes.
High.
Pitch is
Ball 1.
No throw.
And Julian swipes second unopposed.
You have to give. I'm going to say you almost have to give Julian a stolen base, but they don't.
1-2. Spiked. Oh, nearly gets away.
But Kavanaugh,
Good block.
Kavanaugh with a great block, keeping McCarthy at third.
Miller's trying to bounce his curveball ahead the count. The thing about a curveball is they're pretty predictable. Change-ups and fastballs, and splits, different animal.
2-2. Down and in. Ball 3. The count's full.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Full count delivery from Miller to Freeman. He struck him out looking. Sinker on the outside edge freezes Tyler Freeman. And that'll end the inning, but the Rockies score 3. 2-run broken bat single for Karros and a sac fly from Carrot. We'll see if the Rockies can pull it off when we come back from San Fran. Oh, shit.
9th inning. Jordan
Bob of the
Romano
night.
is now doing
4-2.
pitching. We have really multiple changes defensively. And
Jordan Romano now with the Rockies. 14 games this year for Romano. 0-2 record, 6 saves and 8 opportunities. 7.36 ERA in 11 innings with 17 strikeouts. The former All-Star star of the year at the Angels and is now with the Rockies.
And he's got a fastball that can go mid to high 90s, a slider, and a changeup. Pretty much a fastball and a slider. All fastballs are four-seamers.
Here we go. Romano versus Kavanaugh to start the bottom of the ninth. It's a strike on the outside edge, a fastball. 0-1.
he's 1 for 3.
Kavanaugh 1 for 3 with a single in the fourth. Oh, 1 is lifted in the air to left and foul. He's in an 0-2 hole.
So here your changes.
Defensive replacements. Willie at short, Julian to second, Johnston to first. Payoff pitch from Romano to Kavanaugh. Whoa, way high, nearly took out the umpire. Ball 1.
0-2.
Another 1-2. Inside slider. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Kavanaugh.
On deck. Remember, he came in to play left field for Elliot Ramos. So here it's 1-2.
2-2. Kavanaugh bounces another foul ball. First base side. He's choosing the battle here.
Yeah, Anthony's got his rally hat on. He's got
Another foul ball.
Again, the backstop.
1 at bat. Kavanaugh's carving out here.
We get bat here for Kavanaugh. The leadoff hitter on here, liven everybody up.
Oh, ball 3 just above the zone. Full count on Kavanaugh. Slider just missed.
I don't trust the top of the strikes over there, especially that big high curveball.
Full count delivery from Romano to Kavanaugh. Ball 4, he walked him. Pulled the slider wide.
2-2. Great at bat.
And the Giants bring the tying run to the plate. In the form of Grant McCray, who does not have a hit this season.
So Grant McCray is going to take his first at bat this year. At this level.
All right, so they're going to come out and have a scout report meeting. Pretty standard.
Mound visit as Kavanaugh is going to be lifted for a pinch runner. Eric Haas.
One thing you look at as a pitching coach, you get to a 3-2 count.
Grant McCray in 59 career Major League Baseball games only has a 185 average. Double play ball in effect. First at bat of the season with the big team. Swings at the first pitch he sees and fouls it off.
McCray, lots of speed. And he's got power.
Corner infielders in. Johnson holding the first base runner. Check swing. Did he go? Oh, he did! He goes around. McCray in an 0-2 hold.
Little brings him up, but it's nothing in 2.
He went.
Yeah, he clearly went around. Now you got to fight.
Payoff pitch from Romano McCray. Spike, good block from Hunter. Keeps the runner at first.
You fight like heck because you got a rise and then you got the beef coming up. One and two
on McCray. Haas at first. Payoff. Grounder to second. Flips to second for 1. Willie to first. Safe. McCray beats him out. It's a fielder's choice. But now the game-ending double play ball is in effect for the Rockies.
So, hope is still there with the Rise coming up.
Here's Luis Arise.
Rise has got 3.
Luis is 3 for 4. 3 singles, a run, and a stolen base. First pitch. Luis wasn't even looking at him. And Romano still
And
missed.
when a
1-0.
pitcher relaxes like that, that's definitely something that can take your eyes off the target. Because you don't see it very often. May do it again.
1-0. Statue take. Throw to second. McCray is safe.
With a stolen base, all that does is it
Stolen base for
gets you out
McCray.
of a potential double
And he got a
play.
great jump.
I'm really surprised they even threw. But concentration's to the guy in the batter's box with a 2-run lead.
1-1. 1 out. Tying run at the plate. Contact threat. Fouled off. Luis falls behind 1-2.
3 singles in this game for Arise. Average now at 331.
Payoff pitch from Romano to Luis. Whoa, up and in. Luis ducks away.
Right now, he's
Ball
got to
2.
deal with the breaking ball, but he does the fastball. Because his margins of miss with the fastball are big.
That one was heading for his head. Look out. And he fouls another one off. Luis choosing the battle here.
Arise took that pitch first. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
McCray at second. Romano looks at him. And Luis fouls another one off.
Set out of play.
We got to fight.
One at bat he's carving out here. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming. Look at second. Another look at second. Now the pitch. Fouled off again.
A bit of hang time on that breaking ball. I'm going to make a habit of this up in the strike zone to Arise. It's his bread and butter.
High, ball 3, the count's full.
Here we are again in a 3-2 pitch.
Full count, the winning run could be coming up in the form of Casey Schmidt. Big 3-2 pitch here.
You don't want to throw a fastball here.
The pitch. He walked him. Luis draws a walk. Tying runs on first. Winning run to the plate.
Batter's box.
It's Casey Schmidt.
And what a great at bat that was.
Well, if Schmidt doesn't hit into a double play, it gets Devers at least in at bat.
Schmidt 1 for 3 with a single and a walk.
If you're Casey Schmidt, you sit right now on a first pitch breaking ball.
As hopped by the young thug and gonna
How about it?
play. Casey Schmidt with a chance to win the game. Tying run at first. Winning run at the plate. Schmidt watches ball 1 miss outside.
Tell you what, as far as breaking balls, he may be the guy you want at the plate.
Yeah, he's done a lot of damage on breaking balls this year.
1-0. High, 2-0 on Schmidt.
Fastballs. The Rockies know that. The league knows that. But right now, Romano doesn't have a command of his fastball. Still sit breaking ball 2-0.
Tapped foul. 2-1.
Sticking along the same lines as you are. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Back up the defense in the outfield. They're playing doubles defense.
Fouled off. 2-2 on Schmidt.
2-2. That's a good swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That timeout is called.
And timeout called by Schmidt.
McRae at second. Arise at first.
Payoff pitch from Romano to Schmidt with a look at second. Schmidt up the middle. Center field. Caught! What a catch, Cole Carrick! What a catch, Cole Carrick!
Catch it.
We're going to tag the
I
runners.
don't know if he did catch it.
Well, the out call was made by the first base umpire.
What's the call? Tony Vitello's racing out.
Now Lance Barksdale, the first base umpire, is the crew chief.
What's the call?
Yeah, Lance Barksdale threw up his right hand.
And that's the argument from Tony Vitello.
I mean, you can't deny it.
Did he catch it? No!
Does not catch this ball.
He did not catch the ball.
That's a no catch.
He did not catch the
It's a
ball.
matter of did and Lance Barksdale put that
Well,
arm out.
it's what I went with the call.
So that's proof to me
So he didn't catch it.
that freezes the runners. That gets both coaches on first base and third base screaming, "Get back!"
And what's the ruling going to be here? Because he did not catch the ball. And I think it's going to be a crew chief review.
This is a crew chief review. The call on the field of a catch.
It is.
Gary Pettis is relaying to Tony Vitello what he saw,
Right.
because he was one of the coaches yelling, "Get back!"
So the point is, if it's not a catch, do you place the runners?
So, yeah, he didn't catch the ball.
He'd have to,
What happens?
but I'm not sure.
I mean, look.
I've never seen this before.
Carrick did not catch the ball, but he trapped it. And the runners thought he caught it.
Schaefer, the Rockies manager, he's out, and
This is going to be a very interesting call. He does not catch the ball. What I think is going to happen is this is going to be the end of the ball game. It's going to be a double play because the runners didn't move. But another alternative ending is Rafael Devers comes up with 2
it's
outs.
clearly not a catch.
Or no, it's 1 out.
What do you do? I'm assuming
It's
that
a no catch.
you place the runners 1 base up, and the bases would be loaded for Devers.
You know, the verbal call in the safe signal override the physical sign. This is something we've never seen before.
I don't think anyone's seen this.
Here's what I saw.
He's signaling it's an out.
This is a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
If he signals it's an out for a catch, but the ball isn't actually caught, then it's a no catch. And if that's the case, the game's over on a double
After
play.
review, the call on the field is overturned. There is no catch. Based on the reaction, the fielders, one on the call, and the runners, we're moving each runner up 1 base. Will be the bases loaded.
The bases are loaded. They move the runners up.
Bases loaded.
1 out. There's 1 out. 1 out, bottom 9.
What an at-bat for
4-2.
Schmidt. How about that?
Devers is coming up. And he has not been retired tonight. The Rockies have not found a way to retire him. And now he's coming up with a chance to send everyone home. Happy.
So I don't know if Warren Schaefer's ever seen this before. I mean, I don't know a lot of us who have, but oftentimes that's how you learn a rule.
So now it's Devers after Carrick could not make the play. And the winning runs at first after the single by Schmidt.
So the bases are loaded for Devers, who's been on base 4 times tonight. He's got a home run,
A homer, an intentional walk, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs tonight for
I got
Devers.
the right guy up there.
So he has both RBIs for the Giants. Looking for all RBIs for the Giants. Strike 1, fastball down the pipe from Romano.
Well, Devers is watching the lack of control of the fastball for Romano, too. He's
Go ahead RBI in the National League this year. Harper and Jordan Walker lead with 18. Devers and Ozzie are right behind them with 17. Oh, once hit in the air, popped up. Romano running back to center. Carrick will make the catch. Firing in. McCray will score. 4-3. Devers with his 3rd RBI of the night on a sac fly. But the Giants are down to their final out.
The Rockies.
That's the best case scenario for the Rockies.
Because now you leave it up to Adames. It's a sacrifice fly.
And the last hope for the Giants is Willie.
And if you think Willie Adames is due, he is.
Willie 0 for 4, 2 groundouts, 2 flyouts. First pitch. Ball outside, 1-0.
1 ball and no strikes. Arise and Schmidt are your base runner.
1-0 offering. Swing and a miss and a high fastball, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
1 ball and 1 strike. That's a high fastball.
Oracle Park has risen to its feet. 6 career walk-off hits for Willie. 1 of them's a home run. Anything will do for the Giants. 1-1 pitch. High, ball 2.
Rockies played deep set with Carrick in center field.
Fouled off, and the Giants are down to their final strike.
2-2.
And here we go. This is for the win.
Adames finds a gap here. He could end this ball game.
Romano looking for his first save in a long time. After the timeout from Willie.
Romano having a attack with himself.
Two and two. Here we go.
Jordan Romano lets it ride, and he misses. Ball 3. It's a full count. A walk loads the bases and puts the winning run in scoring position. A strikeout ends this game. The game hangs in the balance on this pitch.
3-2. Runners will be on the move.
Full count delivery. Oh, he fouled it off. He fouled off ball 4.
The extendo, he stays alive.
You got a great arm in center. You got a great arm in right here. Below average arm in left. Good speed at second. Good speed at first.
Another 3-2. Game still hanging in the balance. Ball 4. He walked him. Winning run on second. Tying run on third.
So you leave it up to the
The
kid.
Giants keep it going. Here's Bryce Eldridge. He's already got one walk-off grand slam this season. Maybe another, but he's going to face a new arm on the mound. Juan Mejia comes in after Jordan Romano failed to finish this game. Oh boy, what a night in San Francisco. Bottom of the ninth, 4-3. Juan Mejia facing Bryce Eldridge. 2 outs. 37 games this year for Mejia. 3 saves and 4 opportunities. A 5.79 ERA and 42 innings pitched. With 44 strikeouts and 22 walks.
They hit 198. Lefties hitting 346 against him. And he's got 22 walks and 42 innings.
Eldridge already has a walk-off grand slam this season. First pitch. Ground ball to second. Julian fires to Johnson on one pitch. Juan Mejia comes in and ends this ball game 4-3. The Rockies beat the Giants, leaving them loaded. And what was a crazy night in Colorado. Thank y'all for in San Francisco. A crazy win for Colorado, though. Thank y'all for watching. See you later. RV out.